Hi, welcome to Nerdcore Theology. This is a Rapper Explains the Bible. I'm your host, MC Lars. Today, we're talking about the fall. This is from the book of Genesis. Wait a second. Not Sega Genesis. Yo, it's Sonic. That is a game. No, this is from the book of Genesis, which asks two questions. How did God's relationship with the world begin? And how did the nation of Israel come to be? And a lot of Genesis is attributed to Moses, but obviously he didn't write it. Most of the famous stories y'all know come from Genesis. Noah's Ark, the Tower of Babel, Cain and Abel. So we're going to get started with the first story. This is the fall of man. This is what happens when you mix a snake, a man, and a woman in the Garden of Eden. Hijinks ensue. All right, it's been a while. Let me check in on how my creation is doing. It's kind of like Animal Crossing, but if you eat the wrong fruit, it's game over. In 7 days, 7 nights it was on. I said, let there be light, and the darkness was gone. Made a little planet and I peppered it with trees. Fish and the birds in the sky and the seas. And I thought I'd make it interesting, there's nothing like this. Made a little homie in my own likeness. Paradise found, the creation of humanity. Made him a partner, then came calamity. One rule though, was all I said. I got you on the rent and I'll bring your daily bread. All you gotta do is be like Bill Gates. Avoid the apple and then you can stay in Eden, meaning all will be well. But now I got a super sad story to tell. Divine spark, y'all were hella innocent. Now you realize that you're naked and you built your own imprisonment. One job. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, no Adam and Eve, in shackles you grapple. I walked and talked in the garden all friendly. So what went wrong? Let's not pretend, G. But I can't blame Eve, it was the serpent in the tree. Death was created, now look at me. I gotta be the bad guy, send you out of Eden. Due to the fruit of knowledge you be eaten. Now there's gotta be a lot of drama following your fall. Your son will kill his brother, but that's not all. Now you're raising Cain, able to backfire. The origin of prayer, mankind expires. By the sweat of your brow will you eat your snacks. Until death, the Mother Earth takes you back. And as for the snake, now he's crawling on his belly. Original sin too, ready to be deadly. To sum things up, I'm not trying to be mean. You just should have read the user agreement. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. You only had one job. Don't eat the apple, no Adam and Eve, in shackles you grapple. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat the apple. Now never again. Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat the apple. Will I ever have to worry? Don't eat the apple, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat the apple. About humanity. Don't eat the apple, no Adam and Eve, in shackles you grapple. Making regrettable decisions. It's smooth sailing from here on out. Speaking of sailing, what are you up to Friday, Noah?